Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm your host, Veteran Mountain Man. So, for those of you not paying attention to your local news, we've got smoke, smog, and haze all over the United States. Almost all of it's coming out of the Pacific Northwest and California. In these areas, the air quality is so bad right now that it will likely have long-term consequences on everybody out here. We're talking much more than smoking multiple packs of cigarettes. This article from Oregon Public Broadcasting goes into much detail about it, and is from the 10th of August, kind of warning about all the smoke and haze from the wildfires. Now, something that it doesn't really talk about is the fact that the wildfires are preventable. It does talk about how carbon monoxide is being kicked up along with ash and dust and other chemicals and particulate. And believe me, you can feel it out here. It makes things difficult to breathe. It makes things very uncomfortable. And it makes the place filthy. So you know it's here when it's here. The big problem is that a lot of this is being allowed to happen due to environmental impact studies from the 1980s, which were falsified. And instead of letting these forests burn, we should be doing very, very strong forest management, which will reduce the temperature, severity, and length of the fires, and will also keep the forests from burning down in such a heavy way as they have been most years for the past 15 years, because the severity of these fires has continually gotten worse. And the fact that the fires are getting worse shows that our management techniques are wrong. We were told that these fires would be no more severe and they wouldn't be as difficult to put out as other fires had been before, when they started imposing these don't touch a thing policies. Well, that's just simply not true, and in fact we're having more deaths due to this stuff every year now. So what we really need to do is we really need to start actually managing the forests aggressively ahead of schedule. Removing excess dead, doing some light logging, and allowing the forest to not burn the same way that they are currently burning. And I'm not talking about fire suppression here. I am talking about active forest management. We have got such dense, such thick forests that there is so much to burn that it's just impossible to put out fires when they get started. And that they throw up tons more particulate than they would have before. And this is all affecting people, and it's not doing what we were told it would do. So basically the American public was sold a bill of goods, and many people aren't talking about it. Well, here is some information for you. And like I said, I'm going to make sure that this gets into the description down below. There is a link to a 2017 report about earlier studies and how much pollution wildfire smoke actually has. This report is from 2017. And it shows that actually the pollution from these fires is far more dangerous than they thought originally. So we need to actually start talking about this again and actually getting some sort of new determination into place, because what we've been doing is just not working. Well, thank you all again for joining me. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, have yourself a wonderful day.